Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Sasuke Uchiha back with another video. This is an updated version of this list. I'm trying to keep my voice as low as possible, so I'm sorry for the lowness of my voice, but I want to get straight into this so I can do some things that are required to do. So let's start off with three um DD Source Line for fusion summoning and specialing your DDD monsters. DD Lamia, special summon her or banish her when using her effect, or you pendulum summon her, sorry. Um, she is your main monster for synchro summoning and the only tuner of the deck. We have your main search card, which is the 3 Capillary, which helps you search out your dark contracts, which is very good. The card that you use to mill the most is Copernicus. Copernicus. Um, just no more special summon him. You get a mill, a DD or dark contract card, which is very good in every sense. Good for link materials like all these other cards. You're the last of the three ofs, which is DDD Ragnarok, I believe in King's Ragnarok, which allows you to bring back your DDD monsters every time it's summoned, and of course, its pendulum effect comes in handy. Going into your 2 ofs, which we only run 1 2 of, which is DD7 Thomas. This card actually does help you out when trying to get DDD or DD monsters back from your deck. From your edge deck. The only one of that we run for the DDD and the DDD part is Necro Slime, mainly because banish and fusion from your graveyard. Into the mythical beast parts, we do run 3 Master King Cybers. Good for rank 8s, and of course, good for banishing your opponent's pesky monsters every time. It has 4 spell counters. The next 3 of we run for that is 3 of Darkworm. Darkworm is your main monster for fusion for link summoning. Of course, searching out your other kind of gate, which is not a spell card. We do run 2 gate zeros, mainly because you always want to use him in your scales for pendulum summoning those monsters that are scale level 1s back. We do have 2 proxies of Mythical Beast King Jackal. You use Jackal to usually what you want to do is you want to see your Mythical Beast King Cybers, Mythical Beast Master Cybers in your hand, so you can have him in your scale, tribute, like destroy it, then add one of your Jackal to your hand, and then once Jackal's in your hand, just place them in your scale. In fact, pop special your Cybers back from your extract. That's all you really ever use them for. Into the spells and traps, 3 of spells, which I do believe we only have 2. Dark Check with the Gate, your main search engine for your DD and DDD monsters, comes very handy. Comes in very handy. So that's your one of your mains. And because it is a dark deck, you do run 3 Allure of Darkness. Essentially just draw 2, banish 1. 1 ofs, we run 1 Dark Contract with the Swamp King, mainly for summoning. 1 for 1 to bring out your level 1 monsters that are not pendulums, or pendulums, whichever one. Foolish Burial, mainly to mill either your Swirl Slam or your Darkworm. Pot of Acquisitiveness to bring back anything that you might have banished by accident or for recycling. one of this card men because just discard one DD or Dark Contract and destroy one card on your opponent's field, or essentially just all your fiend type monsters gain 1000 attack, so that actually during your opponent's turn only that comes out, and one Solemn Strike, mainly because Solemn Strike just negates any special summons. We only run two Xyz, which happen to be um, Duodon King Galuga for negation of everything on the field when he's Xyz summoned. Hope Harbinger mainly for the negation of anything and just eat, and of course protection of your other monsters. Um, uh, the regular Alexander mainly all we ever use him for is bringing up Crystal Wing. Curse King Siegfried mainly because negation of spells and traps, which is very good. Then Ignister Prominence the Blasting Draco Slayer mainly because just destroy one pendulum monster you control, and of course or pendulum card in the pendulum zone destroyed, and if you do shuffle one card your opponent controls back into the deck. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon mainly because you synchro summon this card, and of course you get to bring out some good monsters with it. Like you synchro summon this card and you just negate everything. It's a very very good card. Um, High Gust King Alexander mainly because boost of attack, and of course every time you normal special bring back a DD or DDD monster, it doesn't have a limit. Um, one of Super Doom King Dark Bright Armageddon, mainly because Bright Armageddon helps you out with protection from spells and traps that would target one Flame King Genghis, mainly because it's essential and it is a level 6. Um, you hardly ever use them unless you're Link summoning Oracle King Diarch, mainly to just to gain the life points of anything that you would have taken. A proxy of High Flame King Genghis. High Flame King Genghis just negates, and of course gives you that place to special summon, so your opponent activates a monster, spell, or trap card effect is negated. Beowulf mainly to bring out anything that's rank 8 or to give your DDD monsters a boost of attack. The ability to do double damage. Of course, your one wave Oblivion King Caesar Ragnarok mainly because you bring him out and just attack one monster. Your effect just bounce a DD or Dark Contract back to your hand, and equip the second monster to it as equip spell. Electromite Min because Electromite actually does help out in this deck. Electromite essentially, because this is a pendulum based deck, you get extra draw power and so forth. And one DDD Abyss King Gilgamesh, in case you want to set your scales up with your DDD monsters, and of course it is a DDD monster, so it helps out. That's all for now, guys. I'm thinking about throwing in a DD Orthros, but other than that, I'll see you guys Wednesday.